very nice.
We were grilling Al on Lawn Street, my radio show, as far as our cereal driving at Kroger and Royal Oak. And we're like, is there any rain in there? Do we need to move into the, where the little indoor
overhang?
What's that called?
Overhang?
Yeah.
Into the vestibule. You said tomorrow?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's tomorrow from 6
in
to
the
10.
morning. Rain looks like, but that'll be fun.
Yeah,
that'll be fun to play in the rain.
I just don't want the cereal to get wet.
We don't want soggy cereal.
No. Those are very, very strong cardboard boxes.
We'll bring them inside. So I'll stand out there in a poncho.
Cereal logistics.
Bring us the cereal. All right.
Coming up this hour, this fiber shortage that we're experiencing is widespread.
It's really backing us up.
It is. So we'll talk about that coming up in Health.
Fiber. Let's go right to the beans.
Fiber makes me sad.
Okay.
Well, then, of a charity in the city that's doing a ton of stuff in many different ways, and this is just one of many.
Nice.
Do they have Keys for Life for adults?
You could learn from the children. I believe it's 8 to 12, I think, is the camp. So, no aim.
Little far past that.
They should be learning from us, hopefully. It's not taco interested.
Man, Chef Donnie, I don't remember what he made last time he was here, but I remember being astounded
I
by
think it was jackfruit.
Is that what it was? It was something that,
the jackfruit fajita?
So delightful.
I just like the vegan baddies label.
It's such a great name.
It's good. Very good. It's good. Mm-hmm.
On a Wednesday morning. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 9. We're so glad you're with us. Maurielle Lue, Brian Armani. I'm Deena Centofanti. How y'all doing, gang?
Real nice. Real nice.
Well, if I was any better, Deena, I'd be twins. Feeling like $1 million today on a beautiful, what's seen you feeling, Deena?
We have to try not to let the weather dictate our moods.
Try is the key word there.
Sometimes we win, sometimes the weather wins.
Yeah.
Take your best shot.
It's a battle. I thought it was not. Yesterday it was real breezy. It was nice.
I thought so.
Perfect.
Some people thought it was a little bit humid, a little muggy. I didn't have that issue though. I enjoyed the wind was hot. It was a hot wind.
It was a real hot breeze.
It was a hot breeze, but it was all right.
That is the goal though, Deena. You cannot let the weather determine your mood.
You really, actually, you probably shouldn't let any outside forces determine your path. Well, that's
a lot
asking
easier
a lot.
said than done.
Hey guys, let's start with this. By most accounts, the Detroit Grand Prix was a huge success.
Yes.
But there is one person who says not so fast.
Didn't love it.
There is one person, Pato O'Ward. He is second overall in the series, finished 7th in the race. Had this to say about the track downtown.
Oof.
It would have been, who you talking about?
Yeah.
Who you watch your mouth when you talk about my city. Now he cleaned it up a little bit.
Isn't that funny though? How editing works.
Yeah.
If you just stop the edit at
True.
This place sucks.
I hate it here. This place sucks. Yeah.
You gotta let it breathe a little bit. A good reminder to everybody at home.
Now, is he getting any blowback from that?
Sure, he's getting some blowback. And be authentic.
No, I like the pretty bumpy out there.
I like the authenticity. And can you imagine what that feels like going 200 miles an hour over some of those, these streets are 100 years old.
It is funny
that grooves and
you mentioned that because now we're all like, potholes? What is he talking about? What do you mean?
Right.
Our roads aren't good.
How dare you complain about our roads?
What do you mean? We have the best roads in the country.
Exactly.
Yes. There was a whole campaign based on how bad our
There was an election won based on
our roads.
Fixing those days.
Potholes.
Very good.
You'll likely be seeing cars zooming past you on the lodge.
It might likely be somebody you know driving it.
I'm on the lodge with it, okay? There is a reason, though, that the freeway is 55 miles per hour. That's the speed limit.
It's 55?
It's 55.
Okay.
And it is going to stay 55. The Detroit
Question. To the other people on the road, not to me.
Can I just say that is my favorite freeway?
Yeah.
in Metro Detroit.
Why?
The Lodge.
Weaving in and out of the lanes
Yes.
on the Lodge.
More safe than some slow driver in the left lane.
I don't like when you are merging on the Lodge from the right
To
when
94.
you're going left, wherever it is.
What?
It's you have this much room. I mean, the car, you have no merging lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, the merging or
merging is
exiting
not
or
great.
entering other freeways is very difficult.
All right, well.
Favorite freeway, I love it.
Hashtag the 9.
Have you seen people going 55 on the Lodge? Because
And if you do, that causes more of a problem than the guy going 75.
Yeah.
I
Well,
guarantee
you're not
that.
supposed to go 75. That's what we're saying. That's
I
a whole
understand it.
20 miles over. That'll take you to jail.
But legally speaking, don't you have to go with the flow of traffic?
No, I think you have to go with the law.
But what if everybody's breaking the law?
That's the
It's
question.
not the one who gets caught. Because you can't say, well,
Everybody else is
I
doing
know you
it.
saw that red car.
Right.
Mom, everybody else is doing
Everybody
it.
else is doing it.
Yep.
How often do you go to bed at the same time as your spouse? A recent study finds
Never.
that couples who go to bed together have greater relationship satisfaction and emotional closeness.
Is this why my